Good Saturday morning, my friends. It is the start of a weekend. It is quite chilly out here this morning. Yes, I am out here doing chores in my pajamas because we slept in a little bit and these girls went out. It is 7:15 and I don't know if you can hear them, but they want out. Good morning, everyone. Isn't this the fashion look that we all strive for? Hey, nobody else is out here, right? And I'm savoring the time that I don't have to put a winter coat on to come out. Had some early birds this morning. So this weekend, not quite sure what's going on today. Doug was off yesterday, that every other Friday thing. So he pretty much spent the entire day. Well, he had a doctor's appointment in the morning and he worked on his paper that's due next week all day. So he got most of it done, which was really nice because now he can kind of relax and maybe have a little bit of fun over the weekend. Grace and Adam have a couple plans today with friends. And Doug might finish up his paper, I don't know. There's a craft show in town. There is a huge yard sale in town. So whatever it is I decide to do, I will certainly bring you along with me. I wanted to give you an update. I don't know if you remember. I talked about it a while ago. Every once in a while, and maybe it's happened, I don't know, 7 times, Doug gets that weird breathing thing at night where he wakes up gasping for breath, like, and can't catch his breath. And the last time it happened, I put my foot down. I'm like, you need to talk to the doctor. So he talked to his family doctor and then went to an ENT yesterday. We weren't sure if it was something that was left over from when he had epiglottitis 20 years ago, if there was scar tissue. We didn't know what it was. And I'm gonna say, Dr. Kim at A Girl on Her Phone nailed it. They think it might be reflux, very mild reflux. But this is how it's manifesting because it doesn't happen all the time and there's really no rhyme or reason. Although the last time it happened, it was a night that we had a huge meal and Doug overate. So that was a clue right there. Trying to decide what kind of coffee to give these guys today. I don't know what kind of coffee to give them. So they did I'm going to try to put you down so I can work on coffee and tea. Let's see if I can do this. Find a place for you. No. They did a scope right in the office yesterday. There, let's try that. So they did a scope right in the office yesterday. And there was no scar tissue or anything, which was good. So they're pretty sure it's a mild thing of reflux. They're going to do a barium swallow just to see. But he gave them a couple little hints. And the most important thing, I lost count now. I think that was 5. Was that 5? Yes, I went back and watched that clip of the video. It was 5. But the most important thing that he told us is that yes, it feels like he can't breathe, but it's actually not his throat closing up. It's his vocal cords. So he will not be able to breathe. It might be difficult, but basically he said he's not going to die. Thank you. And he said, you know, the first thing that everybody wants to do when this is happening is take big, deep breaths to try to get those lungs filled. He said that's the worst thing you can do. The best thing to do is actually take really, really shallow breaths. So if it happens again, that's what we will concentrate on. He said, and most people don't pass out. He said, but if you pass out, your vocal cords relax and it stops immediately. So I really don't want him to pass out. But So that was very, very actually good and encouraging news. What else? I guess that's it update-wise. Had a great night with Adam and Grace yesterday. They got home around 7, I guess. Everybody was here. We got, we went over to Media PA and picked up pizza twists and had that for dinner. That was the plan. But then we had ice cream. They wanted Lotteria. That's the homemade ice cream place. So I had an extra small butter beer, and I had them put a lid on it so like they don't mound it in the cup. So it is literally probably less than half a cup of ice cream. Yeah, I shouldn't have, but I did. Count it and move on. So today, definitely an easy to stay on plan day. Everything's all planned out. Tomorrow we're going out. So a little bit harder, but yeah. So that's about it for now. That's my little update from the week. I don't think there was anything else. Thank you all for all the comments on my points versus calories video. I was honestly a little bit afraid to make that just because I am such a Weight Watcher girl. I mean, I love Weight Watchers. That's how I lost all the weight, and I loved it. And now I just don't love it as much for several reasons, and I outlined those in the video. But I was really worried about everyone's reaction because when I started this channel, it was a Weight Watchers channel, and it still is. It still is. But, you know, I've changed, and the plan has changed and things like that. So I just thank you for all your kind comments. And I'm happy to see that people have the same feelings as me. I'm not happy to see that anybody's struggling, but I'm happy to see that a lot of people have the same feelings as me. So, and that really encourages me to make the other video I've been wanting to make, the whole eat this, not that, and just because it says blank doesn't mean it's good for you. So I was a little nervous to make that one too, because we all like our junk food. But anyway, I'm going to go grind these beans and get this coffee made, so I have some happy campers when they wake up. Okay, sitting down to have some breakfast. So this morning for breakfast, I have 2 eggs, 2 dippy eggs, 0 personal points, and 144 calories. Actually, no, it's less because these are medium-sized eggs, not large. So a little less than that. I've got 3 strips of center-cut bacon for 3 points. I have to look up the calories. And I have one of my homemade sourdough English muffins for 3 points, with 1 point's worth of butter on there. Oh my goodness, that butter that I got from Azure Standard, that Rumiano's organic grass-fed butter, I can't even. It is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted. So we went a little heavier on the butter. That's why it's 1 point. Normally I do a 1/4 teaspoon and it's 0 points, but yeah, I put a little bit more on there today and counted it as a point because my goodness, it is delicious. So that is breakfast on this Saturday morning. Of course, some tea. Okay, Doug is upstairs doing, guess what? Guess. Can you guess? Can you guess? Yes, homework. Adam and Grace left early to go have breakfast with her Nana. And they have a couple things to do with friends this afternoon. I don't even know if they're going to be home for dinner. I don't know why I go crazy planning, and anyway, so I am taking a walk over to the craft show. It is literally across the street from my house in the church parking lot that's across the street. So I'm going to walk over there and check out what they have. I probably will not buy anything. I do not need anything else in my house, but I will show you, and I don't know what else we'll do. We'll see. Hello.
Thanks, man.
Well, that was quick. There were a lot of crafters, but just a lot of stuff I'm not interested in. And like, I look at stuff now and I'm like, yeah, I can make that. Yeah, she did that with a Cricut. I can make that. I can make that. Some beautiful wreaths, but I make all my wreaths. So yeah, I didn't buy anything. So score one for the pocketbook, right? And there were a lot of people with like crystals and stones, and I'm not into any of that. So, but it was a nice little walk around. It's a little bit chilly out here this morning. Probably should have worn a hoodie and not just a shirt, but that's okay. I guess that's it for the craft show. I'm trying to decide if I want to get in the car and drive around to some yard sales. Probably not, because you know why? I don't need anything in my house. There is nothing I need right now, nothing I'm looking for, and if I go, I will see stuff and I will buy it. So I think I will just go home and I don't know. I really should do some canning. I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood to, I don't know, go shopping. I want to get a skirt or two for winter, just to add to my collection. And I also need a new pair of sneakers. Maybe I'll wait a little bit, and if Doug gets done his homework, we'll take a ride over to the outlets today. I think that sounds really good. Okay, so we are over at the outlet center. It is what kind of outlet center is this? Premium Outlets. It is Gloucester Premium Outlets. I'm gonna head into Loft and J. Crew and Shoe Places. That is my plan anyway. It's where I know I like things. We'll see what we can find. Well, that was kind of sort of a bust. Maybe I wasn't in the mood to shop. Like, I just found nothing I liked. Nothing. And when I did find something I liked, they didn't have my size. So I did get 2 pair of pants. You know, the old traditional pixie pants at Old Navy, but that's not really what I was looking for. I was looking for skirts or dresses and found none. So I did get 2 pair of pants. Doug found 2 pair of shoes, so I guess we did okay. I don't know. The kids are going to be home for dinner, so I need to get home and get some tacos started. I kind of forgot we were having tacos, so I just have to get home and get that. That's quick though. Doesn't take much at all. I just have to thaw the meat real quick and get that made. I have some chicken made already in the freezer, some taco chicken. I just have to thaw that. And yeah, dinner shouldn't be too hard to put together, and tacos sound really delicious, even though we're going to a Mexican place tomorrow. Probably not the smartest thing we've done.
Didn't think about that. Oh well.
Yeah. Is there something else we could have tonight?
I don't know.
We're going to think about this one. Are we home yet? No, we're not. Why? Because we decided to start looking for new phones. You know how long that takes? We went to the Verizon store and got some information from them. We have Xfinity now, so we're going to the Xfinity store. I just want to eat. I'm getting hangry. Don't think we're going to do tacos because now since we're going for Mexican tomorrow, why do tacos tonight? Plus, none of it's made. So now I'm thinking pasta or grilled cheese.
I like that idea.
Pasta and grilled cheese?
No,
grilled cheese and tomato soup?
Yeah.
You like that idea?
I like that idea.
We'll see if the kids like that idea. Oh my goodness, what an afternoon. None of that was even gonna happen. So we ended up going back to the Verizon store. We went to Verizon, we went to T-Mobile, we went to Best Buy. Ended up back at the Verizon store. And we went to Xfinity, I forgot. But we are gonna talk to the guy tomorrow on the phone because he had a client and he was gonna be at least an hour and a half, he said, and there was no way I was waiting because I'm getting hangry. We haven't eaten since 9:30, and it's 6:15 now. So yeah. But we are going to. The guy's going to call us tomorrow. We're going to do everything over the phone. The phones have to be ordered anyway because they're out of stock. So we're kind of in a time crunch because everything has to be done this week while Adam is home. It's just too hard trying to do it and like send him the phone and have him activate it, and they're all activated at different times. It's a pain in the neck. So check one thing off. We're actually getting a pretty good deal, so I'm happy about that. It is what it is. So we are almost home. We are so close. I'm gonna pop open one of my jars of my home canned tomato soup. Gonna make some grilled cheese, and that's what we're calling dinner. Wish I had a salad though. I wish I had like one of those good chopped salads. I'm in the mood for one of those sweet kale salads. But no big deal. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll be rebels and not have a vegetable. I know that's not very good balanced eating, is it?
Potato chips are a vegetable.
Potato chips are not a vegetable. Did you hear that? Not a vegetable. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, finally eating dinner. I don't have to chew my arm off anymore. I've got a bowl of my home canned vegetable soup. It is 0 points because there's nothing in it but tomatoes and spices, and a grilled cheese sandwich. 4 points for the bread and 6 points for the cheese. So a 10-point sandwich. So there is my dinner. Closing out for the night because, oh God, it's only 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's only 7.
these guys are going to be watching a scary movie. Say hello.
Hola.
They're going to be watching a scary movie. I don't do scary. Doug has to finish some homework upstairs, so I'm going to go upstairs with him, and I am going to read, or no, I think I'm going to get a nice hot bath. That's what I'm going to do. So I am closing this out for tonight. I'll show you. I told you I got black pants and blue pants at Old Navy. Nothing exciting. But I did get this skirt at Boscov's. Just like a plaid skirt. And a black, I could have done this better, a black turtleneck sweater to go with it. I'm wearing that to church tomorrow. And I bought the same sweater in 2 more colors because I liked it so much. One to go with the black pants and one to go with the blue pants. You find something you like, you stick with it. So anyway, that's that. Oh, and Doug got 2 pair of shoes. Very nice shoes, Clark's. They were great sale. I mean, if you know men's shoes are ridiculously expensive. They were 2 pair for $99, and I thought that was a really good price, considering they're like one's dress shoes and one's like casual shoes. So I think we did pretty good today. When I checked out of Old Navy, I had a $25 like credit certificate on my account, so that was a plus. So we did good, but now we are just going to call it a night, and we'll be back tomorrow and take you along with us to Andrew's school. Good morning, my friends. It is early Sunday morning. Well, not too early, actually. No, it's not early. It's 8:30. Just waiting on everyone to come down and so we can leave. We're going to leave about 8:45. Mass is at 9:30, so that'll give us plenty of time to get over there. Looking in the fridge for I don't know what. Oh my gosh, last night, so I signed off kind of early because I said Doug was going to do homework and we were going to go upstairs and watch TV, which was the Phillies game, of course. What a game. My stomach was in knots. My anxiety was through the roof. Oh my gosh, such a good game, and the Phillies won, so they are moving on to the next set of playoffs, which is exciting. I can't imagine they're going to get past the Braves, though. So we were up a little bit late watching that. I was tired. But oh my gosh, like 10:15, my stomach was growling so loud. Doug's like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm hungry. I did not eat enough at all. Like I had I had 32 points, but I only had 1,000 calories. So I did have a bowl of cantaloupe melon, which I didn't want to eat anything before I went to bed, anything heavy, and we were already laying in bed, so I just had a bowl of cantaloupe. That took the edge off, and I was able to sleep, because I don't think I would have been able to sleep. I was so hungry. We're not going to have time for breakfast this morning. I'm like, And I already brushed my teeth. I was like, oh, I'll grab an orange, but I already brushed my teeth, having some tea. So we'll just have to wait until lunchtime and it'll be fine. But I am hungry this morning. So, oh no, I hear the ironing board. That's not a good sign. We have to leave and I hear the ironing board going up. I think I better go check that out. I was gonna empty the dishwasher, but I think I better go check out what's going on with the ironing board. Andrew's friend Anne is joining us today, so that's good. So it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Andrew's really excited to show Adam his classroom and stuff, so I will bring you along with us. But right now I gotta figure out why I heard the ironing board 5 minutes before we need to leave this house.
That's all.
He just needs to touch it up, he said.
From being in the attic for 6 months.
Yeah, well, so we hang up our clothes, so it was hanging. It just, oh yeah, that actually doesn't look bad. But I'm gonna take care of it because I'll be a little bit quicker. And I need to light a fire under the other two. Okay, Mass is over, so we came over to show Adam the school, and Andrew switched his classroom around. He's got him in a W now. I told him I'm so impressed that his classroom is still so neat and tidy, and he said he has to have it that way or he'd go crazy. So it's still looking really good in here. We are gonna check out some more areas of the school, and can't wait to have lunch because I'm hungry. We still have to kill an hour. There was really loud music playing, so we need to voice over. We had some queso and guac for appetizers, and then steak fajitas for my lunch. Fajitas, chicken tacos, fish tacos, and burritos the size of the people's heads for lunch today. We are home. What a wonderful day. A beautiful Mass. The priest was fantastic. And then we went and Andrew gave Grace and Adam a tour of his school, and we chatted for a while. We went over to visit the shrine. That was that other footage. St. John Newman was a bishop in Philadelphia. He was also sort of the founder of the diocesan Catholic school system in America, and he was the first male canonized American saint. And the national shrine to him happens to be right at St. Peter the Apostle, where Andrew is. So I took a quick little footage of the shrine. It's actually, you'll have to Google it because it's a lot, but his body is actually right there encased in glass in the altar. It's pretty cool. I know, a little morbid. It's a Catholic thing. I don't know what else to say. So after we were done at the shrine, we went upstairs to the gift shop. Andrew wanted to get a St. John Newman medal. So we did that, and Adam picked up something. I picked up something. So we picked up a few things in the gift shop, and then we went down into the museum. I didn't even know that existed. It was really interesting. I'd like to go back when I have a little bit more time to really, really read. There was a lot of really interesting stuff about the miracles that were attributed to St. John Newman and all. So that was a lot of fun. And then we went to lunch. You saw that at Las Consuelas. I feel like I did really, really good. I had the steak fajitas. It was huge. I didn't eat any of the beans because I don't do black beans. I ate about half of the rice. I only ate one, hi baby. I only ate one tortilla because I would really just like to eat the veggies and the meat, like with a little bit of sour cream. We had some guac and queso. I had one chip with guac and one with queso. That was it, just to taste. Then I had my fajitas. I ate about maybe 2/3 of them. Yeah, probably about 2/3. It was huge. Andrew didn't even finish his. You saw the size of Doug's burrito. Doug ate all his burrito. Anne had mahi-mahi tacos, and Adam had a burrito, and Grace had chicken tacos. So it was all very, very delicious. And then we got 2 desserts and split them. We got, which is our favorite, the Tres Leches cake. It is just unbelievable there. The piece is huge. We all had like probably 2 bites of it. That's how big it was. And then we had some churros, and we cut them in little pieces. I had 1 little piece of churro and I think 2 bites of cake. That was it. It was enough to satisfy. I could have dove head first into that cake and ate the whole stinking thing. That's how good it was. Yep. But I didn't. I did great. And then we went back to, Anne had to stay at school because she's got like a ton of papers to grade and get into the grading system they use. So she stayed at school, and we went back to Andrew's house, to South House, so he could show Adam and Grace where he lives and everything. So, yeah, and now we're home. Grace and Adam already took off to go to a pumpkin patch, and Doug and I are going to, I think, go to the Verizon store and start getting all that taken care of, getting our new phones ordered and getting everything switched over. They don't have any of the phones in stock, so we're gonna have to wait for them to come in. I'm hoping that they're gonna be in before Adam goes back to school, because if not, it's gonna be a hot mess. So we will see. So that is what we're doing. Not a really exciting weekend from a vlogging perspective, but we'll see. I'm hoping that tonight when Adam and Grace asked for buffalo chicken pasta for dinner. I thought Grace was going to be here all week with us, but she's not. She's going back to Boston Tuesday night. So my menu will probably change up a bit. But I think I'm going to take the buffalo chicken pasta from Wednesday, and they asked for that tonight. I can't even imagine eating dinner, to be 100% honest with you. I am so full. But I'm going to make it anyway, and maybe I'll have a little tiny bit if I'm hungry. So I do not want to let myself get really hungry. So we'll see. So that's that. And I'll be back. Oh, I do need to go wash up some eggs. I had someone contact me that would like to buy eggs. And she wants them washed. So I need to wash up a dozen eggs and get those ready for her. Well, that was easier than I thought. It didn't take very long at all. We are all ordered. Oh! That was good.
The long part's going to be when we actually have to transfer.
Yeah, that's going to be, he said expect to be in the store for a couple hours. Yuck. But we have the boys' phones ordered. They will all be in on Friday, Doug and the boys. My phone will not be in until the end of the, no, not the end of the month, because I went with black, the 21st. So we did it on 2 separate orders so we could activate the boys' phones, because we have to get Adam's done before he goes back to Maryland. So we were in a little bit of a rush for him. So there we have it. That is done and dusted, checked off the list. We are just getting home. I wanted to just jump on and tell you about my lunch. You saw the pictures. I told you what I had. I figured it out the best I could, point-wise and calorie-wise. and it was just under 700 calories. It was like 600 and, what did I say to you? Do you remember? Like
680.
680 or something like that, and 15 WW points. We did not have breakfast. I just had a cup of tea, so I feel that was pretty good for the day. Adam called me while we were in the Verizon store, and he's like, I changed my mind. Don't make buffalo chicken pasta. We're hungry. How they can be hungry is beyond me, because we are still completely full. But they're kids, so they are going to grab something while they're out, and that's fine. Whatever. So now I have chicken thawed, but we don't really want to eat, so we'll probably save that until Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be in Lancaster.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll probably save that until Tuesday. So we are all done that. We are going to get changed. And, well, I am. You're already changed.
I'll change.
And we are going to take the dog for a walk because we did not work out today. Because it's Sunday. It is our day of rest. But we need to do something to keep these old bones moving.
And I didn't work out yesterday either, so I'm a slacker. And probably, well, we should work out tomorrow before we leave.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So we're going to do that. I think I was talking about the other day, I picked up 4 bags of pine cones. And look, there's probably 4 more shopping bags full of pine cones. It's crazy. So we are just sitting out here with the chickies. Oh, you can't really, they're all over the place. Some are in the garden with Doug. Doug's pulling out a bunch of tomatoes and stuff. And we're just letting them run around, get some exercise, and tire them out before bed, I guess. It is gorgeous out here tonight. It's about 54 degrees. We talked about doing a fire. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Okay, we are in for the night, and we decided to have a little bite to eat. Doug's having some leftover pot roast. I am having some cereal because that's what I'm in the mood for. And what I did is I took 1.5 cups of Kamut Puffs, 2 points, 75 calories, and I mixed it with a 1/2 cup of our Azure Standard granola. That way, the granola is really high. I can kind of stretch the cereal a little bit. I have a 1/2 cup of granola. That is 220 calories and 6 points. Then I have 1 cup of 1% milk for 4 points. So it's 12 points, but only 395 calories. So I am going to enjoy this. And probably we're going to watch a little bit of Great British Baking Junior edition. Good Monday morning. I get so busy talking to my hubby that I forget to film. So there's my sandwich with 2 bites taken out of it. We're just having quick breakfast sandwiches before we hit the road. Because honestly, I was too lazy to pack them, so we're eating a little earlier than we normally do. I have a homemade sourdough English muffin. It is 162 calories and 3 points. I have 1 slice of Canadian bacon. I believe that's 0 points for this brand, and I'm not sure how many calories. I'll have to look. 1 medium egg with 1/4 ounce of shredded cheddar cheese and 1/4 teaspoon of butter. So I will put the points and calories on the screen because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Points I do know. Points are 4. Points are 4. Calories I'll have to put on the screen. Hello, my friends. You saw my breakfast. It was delicious. I don't know what it was about that little breakfast sandwich this morning, but totally hit the spot. And like I said, we just decided to do a quick eat at home and then not have to worry about packing it. So I'll probably end up being a little bit earlier than I normally am. We also, I didn't show you, after we were finished our breakfast sandwiches, we had about a cup of pineapple each. It was very good and it needed to get out of the fridge, so that was perfect. We are, can you hear that? It's the little grates in the road approaching the tolls. We are close to Lancaster.
Well, we're in Lancaster.
Well, we're in Lancaster.
We're close to Lititz.
We're going to Lititz. Yeah, we're in Lancaster County, but we're going to Lititz first. That's where my tea shop is. So I'm going to go there. I am not going to go nuts. Oh, I was waiting for a reaction.
Yeah, right.
I just realized that we coordinate today.
Sort of.
Aren't we cute? This is that sweater that I got at, where did I get it? Eddie Bauer. That like, it was like $70 and I got it for like $14.99. I love those kind of things. It might be a little bit too warm for today, but I didn't want to wear a coat. It's 55 right now, so I'm always cold. I'll be fine. Adam and Grace went out to a coffee shop this morning, and they're going into Philly this afternoon to do an escape room with friends. Their second escape room of the weekend. I'm jealous. So they're busy all day. Andrew is working today. They are not off for the holiday. He's bummed. Him and Ann are bummed because they would have loved to have come out to Lancaster with us. So I told him that when they have a free day, that we would be happy to bring them out here. What else? We had a great time yesterday, spending it with the boys and the girls, and just enjoyed lunch, enjoyed the company. Adult kids are fun. Little kids are fun, but adult kids are fun too, I think, don't you?
Yes, absolutely.
It's just different, and I just love hearing, I love hearing stories. I love hearing about their life. Ann has us cracking up with stories of third grade. She had 2 kids throw up like in one day, and like one in church and one in... She does not do that well, she said. But it was a good time. We had a really good time. I really felt like I kept my eating in check. I was well within my calories and well over my points, but well within my calories. So I'm happy with that. I feel like I ate good nutrient-dense food. Wow, what is that thing? We're just passing a oversized load truck that has a massive something on it. You can't really see it. Oh my gosh, it's huge. We were coming down the highway, and there was a truck in front of us pulling a boat on a trailer, and they had a tire blowout on the trailer. And we were in the center lane, so they had to try to get over. Oh my gosh, I still smell the burning rubber in my nose. And that was like an hour ago, and I still smell the burning rubber. But we are almost into Lititz. I don't think we're going to walk through the whole town. Well, actually we might, but I don't think I'm going to go in all the stores. I really should probably think about starting my Christmas shopping. I did get 2 things so far. Last Christmas, like literally the week or 2 after Christmas, I saw something on like an Amazon Steals and Deals, and I picked it up. And yes, I still know where it is, because that's a problem with me. They had these forks. I know that sounds crazy. I love to put fun stuff in the boys' stockings. And they had these forks, like just metal forks. And on it was a little, I don't know if there's a little symbol or not, but on the fork part, like where the tines and the handle meet, where there's that like little square, it says, "May the fork be with you." I have big Star Wars fans, so I just thought that would be really cute. Got those to put in their stockings. And then the other day I saw a book that I thought Grace would really... Grace is a huge Disney person. And she's actually got accepted into the Disney college program, but she's going to defer it until after she graduates because she doesn't want to take a semester off. So she will probably be doing that after graduation. But anyway, that's beside the point. She's a big Disney fan. I found the unofficial drink and beverage guide for Walt Disney World, like all the drinks that you can get in Walt Disney World, not necessarily alcoholic, but all kind of drinks. A book with all the recipes in it, so I thought she would like that. So I picked that up the other day, and that's about how far I am. Adam asked for this specific sports watch for Christmas. He has an Apple Watch, but you can't really do splits on an Apple Watch, and being a runner, splits are important to him. So he asked for this specific running watch, and I knew he really wanted it like now during cross-country season and all. So I bought it the other day and gave it to him. I said, this is one of your Christmas presents, but I know you really need it now. So he was very happy with that. So maybe I'll look, I don't know, if I see something that strikes my fancy. Oh, and I have that mug for Kyle as a little joke. That Zelda mug.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know, as I see things, I'm actually going to, we have a family group chat that's like kind of Christmas related. Like, I think I'm going to text in there and say, hey, time to start thinking about those Christmas lists, because you know Aunt Joni likes to start shopping. But I don't think we probably won't do a whole lot of walking around Lititz. Definitely going to the tea shop, definitely going to Matthew 25. That's the thrift store that I like. And funny enough, Doug just had to write a paper for theology class. And
That was New Testament.
oh, was that New Testament class? That's right, I can't keep it straight. He had to write a paper for his New Testament class, and he wrote it on Matthew 25. So, I thought that was kind of, and that's the name of the thrift store we like. We are also planning on going to a couple different Amish markets, like for some bulk goods. I think I have a list. I need like 3 spices, I think, and I do like to buy them there. I always like to buy the kids a little treat at the Amish markets. Adam likes the gummy chicken feet. Andrew asked for cashews. Grace likes gummy stuff, so I'll have to find something fun and gummy for her. I don't know what Ann likes. To ask Andrew. It's so funny. Remember those cookies that I bought Andrew and Ann at the beginning of the school year? The really fancy ones that had their names on them and the little books and all? Ann won't eat them. They're still sitting on her desk because they're too pretty to eat, so she won't eat them. She's just keeping them as a decoration. That's fine. Andrew did that with the cookies I bought him when he was the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. The cookies were so incredible that that he wouldn't eat them. He ate a couple of the more plain ones, but the one with the beast head, and I think the one with the rose dropping petals, he would not eat, so whatever, it's fine. I did take them a little goodie bag of macarons from my girlfriend's macaron bakery the other day. I think they were going to have them for dessert last night, so. Anyway, what else? What else am I missing? Any other updates? You have any wisdom to impart?
No, I'm not very wise.
Yes, he is. He's a good guy. I'm lucky to have him.
Lucky to be had.
I guess that's it. Oh, and I want to go to that really huge thrift store that we went to one other time before. So that's my plan. I want to look for a couple sweaters like this. I don't have any sweaters like this, and it's really, really comfy, and I really like it. And it can be paired with jeans. It can be paired with a skirt. It can be paired with leggings, if they're long enough. I like to have my butt covered if I wear leggings. And I'm looking for, I want like a brown skirt, like a brown corduroy skirt. And they had one at Loft the other day, but I don't do well with bell-shaped skirts. I do well with really straight skirts. And this one was like bell-like, and I felt like, I don't know, like the little pendulum inside a bell. It just, I didn't like it. I did not like it. And I could tell when I tried it. I could tell before I even tried it on that it was that shape. I like the straight ones, so I'm kind of looking for that. I thought maybe a thrift store would be a good place for that. Pencil skirt. That's what they're called, pencil skirts. So anyway, I will take you wherever we go. I told Kim wants me to look for a couple different teas for her. So I told her I would FaceTime her when we got to the tea shop. She's very excited. And next October, my girl will have new knees and everything, and she will be out here with me. I said, that is like your first priority, is to make a trip out to this area and spend spend a long weekend with us, so that's what we plan on. And Denise asked me to pick up a couple spices for her at the bulk store, so I've got my shopping and other people's shopping to do. So we'll see you when we get there. We parked the car all the way down the opposite end of the street so we could just walk and just check out all the beautiful fall decorations. I would say this was pretty successful. We got lots of tea, not just for me though, I got it for Kim. They were out of so much. I forgot that this weekend was the chocolate walk here in Lititz. We have never been. We were gonna go last year with our besties, and then that is when their daughter got diagnosed with cancer that weekend. And then this year, we kind of forgot about it, and they had stuff to do anyway. So maybe next year we'll make it to the chocolate walk. So that really wiped out the tea shop. Plus, she's having trouble getting a lot of tea in. She's had stuff back ordered for a very long time. So I did still manage to get a lot of tea and some for Kim. Then we went to Matthew 25, the thrift shop. Tried on a couple things. Oh, found a pair of American Eagle jeans, but they were too big. I loved them. They were brand new. They still had the tags on them, and they were only $12, but they were and they were a little bit of a stretch jean. So, because Doug's like, can you just shrink them? But even shrinking them, because they were stretch, I don't think they wouldn't have worked. So that's okay. We're going to that really big thrift shop. But I did manage to get an Under Armour mock turtleneck. Doug got one at this store like 2 years ago, and oh my gosh, it is so warm. Like, it's the perfect layering for winter. And I borrow his. He found one for me, so got that for $6. I was very happy. And now we are heading back to the car and on to our next. This isn't really a sightseeing fun trip. It's more of a
Stock up trip.
Yeah, like more of a shopping trip. Like I said, there's a couple things I need, so that's what we're gonna do. And I think we're gonna check out a couple new grocery stores. And where else did we say we were going? I don't remember, but I've been so good. We've passed so many delicious bakeries and food stores, and our favorite pizzeria that's in Lititz. Walked right past. Oh my God, that pizza smells so good. But it's not even 12 o'clock yet, and honestly, I'm not really hungry yet. But we did eat breakfast really early, so we will be having lunch soon, probably. We will see. I found this new little store called Green Hills Farm Discount Grocer. They've got a lot of pumpkins and mums and stuff, so we're gonna go in and just check. Successful. We picked up a few things in there. They had Lara bars, however everybody pronounces it different. Really cheap. If you're going to eat a bar, these are the bars to eat because they are so clean. The ingredients are so clean. Are they low in point? Nope. Are they low in calories? Nope. It's because they use real ingredients. This is the coconut cream pie flavor. I've never seen that one before. And this is what's in it. Dates, which is a natural sweetener, unsweetened coconut, cashews, almonds. That's it. There is 20 grams of sugar in it, but there's no added sugar. All that sugar is coming from the dates. Now, this little thing is 8 points. It is 210 calories. But this is better. If you have one of these in the car, it's better than driving through McDonald's if you get hungry. And let me tell you, this is going, believe it or not, this is going to hold you for a while because it's all whole ingredients, because it takes a while to chew. We bought a box of this, a small box with 6 of them in it. And then Doug bought a box of the double chocolate truffle and the cashew cookie. The cashew cookie has 2 ingredients, dates and cashews. That is it. So he likes to keep these in his desk at work for when he gets a little hangry. So he will take the majority of them to work with him. But right now, Doug and I are going to split this because we are starting to get a little bit hungry.
Yeah.
What else did we buy in there? I'll show you when I get home what we bought. I bought some candy for the kids. I know, I'm sitting here talking about ingredients and then I bought them candy. It is very rare when they get candy, and there's certain candies you can only get up here that they like. Like Adam loves the gummy chicken feet, and Grace loves anything gummy, and I found the cute little gummy butterflies for her. So once in a while, a treat is fine. And Andrew wanted cashews, so Andrew got cashews. So off to the next. Oh my word. Beyond delicious. Beyond delicious. Like, you can see, I split this in half for Doug and I and then took a bite. You can see this is all that it is. It's just ingredients. It is, and it is so stinking delicious, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it is so good. But just wanted to jump on here and say that. So I have to add this to my day. 105 calories. Okay, so we hit all the little bulk grocery stores we wanted to hit. It was too hard to film in there because they were really crowded, and I don't like to do that. Now we are heading to that huge thrift store that we went to one other time. I mean, when I say huge, I'm talking department store huge. What? Yes, it's 2 levels and it's massive. So we're gonna go there and see if we find anything. And we're also going to find some food because we are very hungry. Very hungry. That half a Larabar held me for a little, Yeah, held me for a little while, but it's starting to wear off. So we're gonna, and Doug found a restaurant near the thrift shop, and it sounded perfect. It was a little diner because like I'm craving like a either a club sandwich or a French dip sandwich. Like that's what I want. And I don't know what made me look it up. I wanted to see their hours to make sure it wasn't like a breakfast lunch place that would be closed. And they're closed on Monday, so not going there. And I really prefer to eat like at a little local place and not a chain, like, cause like there was an Isaac's sandwich shop, but I really don't want like I don't like chain places much. So we're gonna see, and we'll probably end up at a chain place. I can see us like, you know, going past a Cracker Barrel and stopping, but I really just want a good sandwich. I think that's what I'm in the mood for. So we are gonna head over to that shop, but probably have lunch first. Then after we're done there, we're gonna head to that big grocery store where I always take you. And then I think we'll probably well, we might hit one more little bulk store that I thought was closed that I found out is not closed. So we'll see. It's 3 o'clock and this place closes at 5. So we decided to forgo eating for now. Poor Doug. He's a little hungry. We figured we'd do this first. He's a little dramatic too, my friends. A little dramatic. I told him to eat another Larabar.
I just might do that.
I'm hungry, but I'm okay. You know, I feel that you should let yourself get hungry once in a while to let it know what it really feels like. But we are going to go in here and look around. Then I promise we're going to get something to eat. I promise.
Okay.
I promise we'll go get something to eat if you let me spend a lot of money.
Like I can stop you?
Don't I always ask you?
Yes, you do.
Don't you always say yes?
Yes, I do.
When it's my money, I don't ask. When it's his, I ask. Well, that was a bust. I still haven't fed my husband. We went to a place that we've gone to several times. It's called Yoder's. It's a restaurant and buffet. Wrong car. We don't do the buffet because it's just way too much food. That's not our car either. Oh, yes, it is. We don't do the buffet because it's just way too much food. And it's just too easy to overeat at a buffet. So we always order off the menu, and they've got good sandwiches and salads and all that. But their menu, it said right on the menu, our menu is very limited due to being short-staffed, and it was really, really limited. Like, you had a choice of like 5 things, and there was nothing that we really wanted. So we left. I don't know what we're doing. Apparently we are not supposed to eat. We are just supposed to starve. Because we went to, if you're familiar with this area at all, you know what Shady Maple is. That's the grocery store we go to. There's a huge smorgasbord buffet type place there. It is very, very popular. We don't really do that kind of stuff. It's just way too much food for us, and we just don't do it. But they always had a little, I think they called it the Dutchette in the lower half of the buffet. So like a little deli, little restaurant, little diner type thing. It's closed. I don't know if COVID did all this in, or are these places just trying to force you to have the buffet. So guess where we are? We're at a pizza joint. Yeah, we're in Lancaster and we're having pizza. I don't care. I need to feed this man because he is
hungry,
beyond patient. So I'm going to feed him a slice of pizza. Finally, food. I got the grilled chicken Caesar salad, and Doug got a buffalo chicken wrap. We are definitely going to enjoy this. Do you think we were hungry? I ate every last bit. I only used about half of the dressing. I used the dip the fork in method, and Doug ate all his sandwich and left a little bit of fries. And did he eat his pickle? Ate half his pickle. I'd say we were both a little bit hungry. Yes. We are happy people now. We are fed and we are happy. So now we have one more stop, the really big grocery store. Because we wouldn't have had to go there. Well, no, I want to get apples there. They usually sell like half bushels of apples. So I was gonna say we wouldn't have had to go there if I could have found whole nutmeg at one of the other places, but no one had whole nutmeg. And I like to grind my own. It's just much better. Just tastes so much better. So I need to get whole nutmeg and I need to get apples. And that's probably it for there. We are finally on our way home. Honestly, we just went in, we got the produce that we wanted. They did not have Jana Gold apples in bulk, so I only bought enough to make one batch of applesauce. But I did get a half of a bushel of Macintosh to do some things with. And what else? We got some other produce. I'll do a haul. But we went over to the tea section. I was looking for stuff for me and for Kim. And what else? Went to the deli, then went to the bakery. Yes, I went to the bakery. We decided earlier today that we were going to split an apple fritter. They have amazing apple fritters, and they are not like the huge apple fritters that like Wawa and Dunkin' have, are they? They're like half the size.
Yeah, no, they're not as big.
They're the size of a regular donut, not even like a big donut. They're the size of like a Dunkin' donut or a Krispy Kreme donut. So they're not like those huge apple fritters from days past. So we decided that we were going to split one. We were not going to get our own. We were just going to get one and split it. I did not want to show you on camera. I just don't know if something like that would like set somebody off. So I'll tell you about it. I just don't show it to you. So we both had half of an apple fritter. It was good, wasn't it?
Very.
Yes. So
Just enough.
exactly. Like that's what we said. Like I think I could have eaten a whole one 100%, but I would have been sick. Like that was just enough to take the edge off, because It's really hard to go to Lancaster and not get an Amish donut. It really is, especially after not eating a whole lot today. And being a very good, you know, I think I made very good choices today. And at those bulk places, I mean, they've got the most beautiful snack mixes and trail mixes, and nope, just said no to all of it. So I ended my day, I get 21 points. I ended my day at 27 points, and that was with 3 back from that salad. So I really had 30 points. And I ended my day with 1,072 calories. My base calories are 1,370. Add the exercise in, and I had like 1,600 and some today, I think, so far. So way under on the calories, way over on the points. But I am satisfied. I'm not hungry. It's 6:30 already. If I do get hungry when we get home, I will have a piece of fruit. Trying to think what else I would have. That's probably what I would have, is a piece of fruit. We're going to stop when we see a Dunkin' or a Wawa. Doug would like a coffee, so I will probably get a hot tea. 0 points, 0 calories, the way I do it. Actually, no, it's probably calories, because I put about a tablespoon of milk in it. Guessing a table, let's see. I can tell you how much a tablespoon of milk is. Well, a half a cup is 50 calories. A quarter cup is 25 calories. An eighth of a cup is 12 and a half. So 6 calories for my tablespoon of milk. So I'll take that. So that is it. The next time you see me, hopefully we will be home safely. And it's that windmill. I will show you everything we bought today. Okay, we are home safe. I am going to show you all these hauls. Yeah, I didn't realize what we bought until I got it all home and got it all in. The first haul are from 3 different bulk/discount grocery stores. I have it all on the table, just because it's easier that way. Then we'll go into Shady Maple. Then we'll go into the thrift stores. Okay, so at the first store, which was Green Hills Farm and Discount Grocer, Andrew asked for some cashews. So I got him some roasted and salted cashews. These are the large ones. I got Grace she likes gummy stuff. I got her some mini gummy butterflies, and treats are okay once in a while. And I needed some instant yeast. I was out of my SAF instant yeast. I don't use it often, but I like to have it. So I bought a little thing of that. Got a half a gallon of grass-fed raw milk. Got the Lara bars that I told you about, or Lara bar, however you say it. Got a box of 16 each of the double chocolate truffle and the cashew cookie, and a box of 6 of the coconut cream pie. These are so good. These are the ones I tasted. Doug also had half of one of these and said it was really, really good too. And it's just fab. The ingredients are just fabulous. Dates, unsweetened coconut, cashews, and almonds. That is it. There's your nutritionals on that one. I also picked up a jar of blackstrap molasses. It's a little different than regular molasses. Doug picked up some Kicking Horse organic coffee. This is a dark roast. It has dark chocolate notes, and it's like a dessert coffee. He also picked up this Red Barn Roasters. If you can get organic coffee, coffee is one of the most highly sprayed crops. Definitely go for the organic in the coffee. And then I saw this, and it just looked really good. I love like muesli or stuff, granola and stuff. And actually, for 3/4 of a cup, it's only 190 calories. And had great clean ingredients. So that was the one store. I think it was $43 at that store for that. Next store we went to, I also got 2 white pumpkins at this store. They were 2 for $5. They're already out on the porch. I picked up 2 Jimmy Dean sausages. I use these for Thanksgiving. They were $2 each, which is a bargain and a half. So I'm going to just throw those right in the freezer and use those at Thanksgiving. And I've also been looking for this Mrs. Wage's ketchup mix. I wanted to try making some homemade ketchup, and honestly didn't feel like trying it 100% from scratch because it can take forever for it to cook down, forever. So I decided to use this and see what happens. If we love it, great. If we don't, I'll figure something out. And then at the third store, we just bought a few little things. I actually picked this up for Denise, the pumpkin pie spice. And I needed thyme, and they didn't have any whole nutmeg, so I just got the thyme that I needed. And I picked up these small egg bows. They're like little tiny. I thought they would be fun in our chicken noodle soup this week instead of the orzo or ditalini we usually use. So that is what I got at the 3 grocery stores. The 3 discount grocery stores / bulk food. I forgot to show you from another store, Adam's little treat. He loves the chicken feet, the gummy chicken feet, but I saw these gummy coffee beans and had to get those for him. So that's his little treat. And now I'm going to show you what we got at Shady Maple. So first off, I got a half a bushel of organic apples. These are McIntosh. I'm going to use these for some pie filling and stuff like that. And probably some applesauce and apple crisps, things like that. I got an entire case of raspberries. They were on sale for $5 for the case. There are 6 of the double packets in there. I am going to flash freeze these and then put them in bags in the freezer. We can have them all winter. I got these 3 adorable little pumpkins for $1, 3 for $1. Pineapple, some delicata squash, some Jana Gold apples to make 1 batch of applesauce with those. Some bananas, some dried beef to make cream dried beef. Picked these up for Adam. He loves this orange cream milk. And I also picked up this pumpkin pie milk. Then I picked up these. I thought these were adorable. Look at these tiny little noodles. They're called mini lasagnas. During our Souptember collab, Jen over at Embracing Chaos with Jen, I believe it was her, made a lasagna soup in the crock pot. And I thought these would be adorable for that soup. So that's why I picked those up. This was in the clearance bin. Some green, they're kind of shimmery greened jimmies. So I picked those up to use at Christmas time. I was almost out of nutmeg. And, you know, fall baking and Christmas baking is coming. So I picked up a box of the whole nutmegs. You know I love these Cocoa Light pop cakes. Picked those up. And then picked up the tea. Now, you can get the Harney & Sons tea at the tea shop I go to, and it's like $18. It is ridiculous. This is, this is like $6.97. This Paris is one of my new obsessions, the one by Harney & Sons. So I picked up 3 of those. That's all they had left on the shelf. And then I picked up this chocolate one for Kim. She knows I picked it up. I asked her. So it's not a surprise. I'm not ruining a surprise. So that is, oh, and we also picked up a big pumpkin. There it is. For $3. So that's the Shady Maple haul. That is all we have for groceries. So now I will show you thrift store and other purchases. Okay, here's the rest of the randomness. I picked up this Lamplight Ultra Pure Paraffin Lamp Oil for my lamp. I have 2 of them. Picked this up at Good Store. Same price as it is around here, just we were there, so I grabbed it. Then they had these fleece-lined leggings, and it's what I'm wearing right now. They are the most comfortable and the warmest in the winter. So I picked up another navy blue pair like the ones I have on and a pair of black. I love these. That's what I got at Good Store. And then at Matthew 25 thrift store, I picked up this Under Armour layer. It is the super duper warm kind. It's for the cold weather. Doug has one. I love it. So grab that. I think it was $6. And then at the ultra thrift store, like I like to call it, the Reuse It shop, brand new pizzelle maker. Now, I picked this up, and Doug's like, you have a pizzelle maker. Why are you buying that one? So, well, number one, it's only $5. And number two, this is different than mine. Check this out. It does 4 minis. Mine does the 2. I am so excited to have this. You can tell, I mean, I say it's brand new. It was probably used one time. It's not even properly seasoned. I am so stinking excited about that. Then I picked up this, what I think is an adorable, it's a dress. I'm not going to wear it as a dress. I'm going to wear it as a dress over a pair of tights. Because it's just, I mean, number one, it's a winter dress. It's like a sweatery material, but it's too short. You need something under it. So tights, leggings, something. And I thought it was really cute. It's like, has all this gathered here, and it's like kind of swingy. And it really looked cute with my leggings and boots. So I'm excited about that. That was $5.29. And then I saw this apron. I know I don't need another apron. I have enough. But look what it's got on it, my friends. I had to pick it up, and that was $3. So there it is. I think somebody made it. It looks homemade. I don't know. Maybe not. I just can't sew that straight. That's why I think it's homemade. So that was all of our thrift store purchases. I'm going to walk around the table here. I know, real professional, right? And show you what I got at the tea shop. Now I have 2 piles here because one's my pile, one's Kim's pile. So I picked up for myself some snowflake, some carrot cake. I never ever would have touched this with a 10-foot pole if Denise didn't give me some to try, and it was amazing. So I grabbed some of that for myself. I grabbed some Spirit of Christmas and some coconut cream egg, which I absolutely love. And for Kim, she knows, she picked it all out. I picked up coconut cream egg, carrot cake, white chocolate raspberry, s'mores, and Tibetan Eye of the Tiger. So, oh, and I'm going to split this Spirit of Christmas with her. I'm going to keep some, and she's going to keep some, because we weren't sure we were going to like it as per the description. So we're going to split that. So there you have it. That was my tea haul, my thrift store hauls, my goods store haul, my grocery hauls. I am hauled out, my friends. I am calling it a night. I've got so much stuff to put away and get my house in order because I was only supposed to have 1 baby tomorrow, and now I have 2. So I got to get my act together, get all this put away, and get to bed because I'm tired. So that is it. Thank you so much for spending this very long weekend with me. I know it was very chatty. And like I said, I know I forgot to pick up the camera a lot, but when you're in the moment with your kids and just having such a good time, it's kind of, you forget. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for always being there for me. And thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch my vlog. I will be back on Wednesday with weigh-in and meeting topic. And then, I'm not sure when else. We'll see. Hopefully throw a full day of eating in there or something. I don't know. I'm still working on the other eat this, not that video. So have a great one, my friends, and I will see you all very soon.